This is my video post on 3 of the 5 portraits of Jesus. The first one I chose was Cynic-like Philosopher. In this movement, Jesus was compared to the Cynics, which was a Greek philosophical movement that rejected the social values of their day. I love the way that the book describes cynics as hippies in a world of Augustan yuppies. I guess in our day we would call this type of person granola or earthy. But these people considered Jesus just a clever speaker, a poet, speaking of social values, challenging social values in religion. Some believed Jesus belongs to this group because he did challenge the government and he taught that everyone could have a relationship with God. The second portrait of Jesus I chose was Social Revolutionary. This is the view that Jesus is a self-proclaimed Messiah fighting to end Roman rule, and he was in favor of a society where all people are equal. The population was grouped into the wealthy, which include the Sadducees and priests who collaborated with the Roman government. There was a middle class, which included the Pharisees, and that was most of the population. And this group was led by the rabbis. And then there was the poor, which included the Zealots, who were a radical group that longed for a Messiah. So people who believe this portrait of Jesus feel that he sympathized with the Zealots, and due to the social and political circumstances of the world that Jesus lived in, and because he persuaded others to revolt against the Roman government. This is not a widely popular view because it obviously contradicts the teachings of Jesus. So my favorite is the portrait of Jesus the Messiah. And I chose this one because the book, as the book points out, this is not only the traditional view of Jesus, but it is the biblical view of Jesus. Merriam-Webster dictionary describes Messiah as the promised deliverer of the Jewish nation, prophesied in the Hebrew Bible. The Messiah is the promised deliverer. From Hebrew, the word Messiah means the anointed one. And Messiah corresponds to the title of Christ in the New Testament. And some biblical translations even translate the word Christ into Messiah, just to emphasize the importance of the meaning of Messiah. And the meaning of the word means one who's a prophet that proclaims salvation of God and actually achieves that salvation of God.